Have you ever found yourself drained, manipulated, or questioning your sanity because of someone else's behavior? Toxic people have a way of creeping into our lives and making us doubt our own worth. Today, we're drawing on the wisdom of Stoicism to break the cycle of emotional abuse and regain control over our lives. We'll go through 13 powerful strategies that will help you set boundaries, protect your peace, and build an emotional shield against toxicity. Let's dive in. But before that, have you subscribed to our channel? If not, please hit the subscribe button to motivate us to continue creating more videos like this. Alright, the first step is to identify toxic behavior. Sometimes we don't see the red flags right away. Toxic individuals often leave us feeling like we're never enough. If someone constantly criticizes you, plays the victim, or makes you apologize when you've done nothing wrong, that's a clear sign of manipulation. Recognize these behaviors as a deliberate attempt to undermine your confidence and drain your energy. Once you see these actions for what they are, you can start taking steps to protect yourself. Here's a liberating truth. It's not about you. Toxic behavior often has nothing to do with us and everything to do with the other person's inner turmoil. Stoics remind us that we can't control others' actions, only our response. Toxic people will often project their own insecurities onto you. But when you realize their words and actions aren't a reflection of your worth, you reclaim control. It's their issue, not yours. Their need to manipulate, criticize, or belittle others often stems from insecurities or unresolved inner conflicts. When you understand this, you can separate their actions from your self-worth. One of the most powerful defenses against toxic people is setting clear boundaries. Stoicism teaches us that our peace is non-negotiable. Boundaries aren't selfish, they're essential for mental well-being. Start by firmly stating your needs and refuse to justify your boundaries. When a toxic person tests your limits, hold steady. Remember, your time and energy are precious, and you have every right to protect them. Toxic people feed off reactions. If you respond with anger, sadness, or frustration, they gain power. Stoicism encourages us to practice non-reaction. Imagine a toxic person throwing accusations or insults at you. Instead of engaging, stay calm and don't give them the response they want. By mastering non-reaction, you disrupt their influence. This not only protects your peace but also prevents them from draining your energy. Remember, saying no when something threatens your well-being is a form of self-respect. An effective strategy when dealing with drama-seeking individuals is the gray rock method. Be as uninteresting and neutral as a gray rock. Toxic people want drama and emotional responses. By staying calm, indifferent, and giving neutral responses, you starve them of the attention they crave. Over time, they lose interest, and you reclaim your emotional space. When toxic people don't take no for an answer, use the broken record technique. Calmly repeat your stance. For example, if someone pressures you to do something, simply say, "I'm not comfortable with that," and repeat it without getting defensive. This repetition reinforces your boundary without escalating the situation, making it clear that your position is unwavering. One of the hardest truths is accepting that some people are simply bad for you. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that we control who we allow into our lives. Limiting exposure to toxic individuals, whether family, friends, or colleagues, safeguards your peace. Reducing time with toxic people can mean choosing when and where to interact with them. When your well-being comes first, you protect your emotional health. A strong support system can make toxic individuals lose their grip. Stoicism values resilience, which we can build by surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and respect us. When you're around those who genuinely care, toxic people lose their power to isolate and control you. Find your tribe and let their positivity anchor you. Self-care isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity, especially when dealing with toxic people. Real self-care is making choices that protect your peace. Say no without guilt and create space for yourself to recharge. Stoicism teaches that maintaining inner peace is essential for resilience, and prioritizing self-care fortifies you against toxic influences. One of the hardest lessons in life is realizing you can't fix everyone. Toxic people don't necessarily want to change. Stoicism reminds us to accept what we cannot control, including others' willingness to change. Save your energy for relationships where you are valued. Remember, you deserve to be in spaces that respect and appreciate you. Toxic people excel at making you feel like the villain. Stoicism teaches us cognitive reframing, which allows you to see their manipulation as a reflection of their insecurities, not your value. By reframing situations, you regain emotional strength. You see their actions for what they are, unrelated to your worth, and avoid internalizing their toxicity. Forgiveness isn't about excusing harmful behavior, it's about releasing anger and resentment for your own peace. When you let go, you lighten the emotional burden. Stoicism encourages us to focus on our inner peace, and forgiveness is a path to freedom. Start small, let go of minor irritations, and over time, build emotional resilience. Walking away is sometimes the most powerful decision you can make. Stoics teach that we don't have to stay in environments that harm us. Leaving a toxic relationship isn't weakness, it's self-preservation. You deserve peace and happiness, and sometimes that means letting go of relationships that don't serve you. Choose yourself, prioritize your well-being, and never feel guilty for walking away from toxicity. Dealing with toxic people is a journey, and by using these Stoic-inspired strategies, you can regain control over your life and protect your inner peace. Remember, your well-being is a priority. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing and sharing with someone who might need it. Let's spread the message of resilience and empowerment. Keep it kinkly as always.